thing I was most excited about was that feeling of atmosphere and isolation. The setting was just immediately attractive to me, and I couldn't wait to help the players explore this incredible environment of this oil rig in the middle of the North Sea.
The characters are rounded and three-dimensional, and they're not just action heroes playing out a part, and the characters aren't just background characters. As I said, like these are workmates, these are crew members that are isolated on this rig. When people explore the environment and talk to these characters, it feels like they've had lives before they were on the rig, and you got a sense of who they were.
We made sure that every person we put in the rig, every body, every person you talk to has a biography, so that when the player plays the game, they can feel a connection as much as possible, even to someone they only see at a glance. At the heart of our human story is our main character Kaz, who's played by Alec Newman, and his wife Suze, who's played by Neve McIntosh. And they formed the real nexus of where the heart of the themes of the story all hit close to home.
I'm fucking doing my best.
No, you're not doing your best. What do you know about oil rigs, you roaster?
3 words to describe Kaz McCleary. He's flawed, he's volatile, and he's determined.
He thinks he's never going to see his kids again, thinks he's never going to see his wife Suze again, that his life's in danger, his friends are dying, and we want to tell that story and make the player feel like it's happening to them.
The thing was so well written and so well conceived that I don't recall having very long conversations about what Kaz should sound like. With this, you can feel the writing, you can feel the characters, not unlike a movie or a piece of television.
It goes to, through the roof when you hear it voiced by the right cast and the authentic accents.
Such a rewarding and incredible process to be part of, and forever grateful to the actors for their work.
The central, spine, which is the story of Kaz McCleary. I mean, it's a really engaging and truthful journey, and someone like Alec Newman, for example, playing that role, I mean, he's been phenomenal. He's already an actor of fantastic instinct, but he brings a real authenticity and truth to his reads. His energy is fantastic. He's always giving you lots of different choices in his deliveries, and it really felt to me like he was the character in the room, and he'd really taken ownership of that character. And then it's about letting the actor have a good deal of freedom.
Okay, so this is you seeing oil on the pontoons.
Yeah. Jesus, that's no seawater, that's oil. No, I do not want to go in there. Fuck. Christ. Fucking hell.
So there's some bodies get flushed out in front of you.
God. How did they even get there?
A little more frozen in fear.
God! I mean, how did they even get there?
If there has just been a sequence where, Kaz might be out of breath, then we factor that into the breath going into the queue, Similarly, if he needs to be cold, that's a good example, then you have, we're not just talking cold, we're talking about the North Sea. So we're talking about chills, real cold, potential hypothermia.
One thing that I didn't anticipate was the physicality of the performances. You'd see them leaping up and down in the booth and jumping around and screaming and making all sorts of incredible faces.
In terms of the stamina that you have to sustain for a recording session, because none of this it's all heightened emotion, it's all really challenging.
I can tell you that this week I've got home and my wife is going, well, what's the matter? And I'm just shattered. So there is something else, going on. I'm usually a bit tired, but not like, oh my God. It's relentless, the game. It's completely relentless. It doesn't let go. And that's before it's even put together. That's just recording it. So if that's how I feel recording it, then God knows what it's going to be like to play.